you guys just made me feel at ease. Um, you guys, I mean, you told me exactly what I had to do. And the number one thing is to just do it. Like, there's no other way around it.
Hello everyone, welcome to another video. It's testimonial time and I'm here with Andrew, who has kindly decided to join us and to share his story about how he healed ulcerative colitis. So welcome to the show, Andrew.
How you doing, Shaquille? I'm doing good,
Yeah,
thank
I'm
you.
really
Thank
good.
you for having me.
We're very happy to have you, mate. So Andrew has a very interesting story because Andrew is a professional ice hockey player, and so he had a few challenges career-wise to go through while he was healing and throughout this whole process with ulcerative colitis. So um, what I'd like to do, Andrew, is if you can just start off telling us a bit about your story, about how you got diagnosed and just some of the difficulties that you went through throughout the process and the different things that you tried to get better along the way.
Yeah, okay. Well, my journey to getting ulcerative colitis began in 2005. While I was in university playing hockey. Um, I suddenly, just one day, just had blood in my stool and kind of like panicked and went to the doctor. Um, then they did the colonoscopy, diagnosed me with ulcerative colitis, and yeah, prescribed me on that prednisone, all this heavy types of medication. And basically, I said, doctor, he told me I'm gonna have to be on this medication my whole life, and that kind of just like rubbed me the wrong way. But I ended up just following what he said because I had trust in doctors and what they tell you and stuff. Um, so yeah, that began my journey with ulcerative colitis. That went on till 2018 till now. I pretty much, was involved with all types of medication, from the weakest to the strongest. It wasn't easy. I've had a ton
Hmm.
of flares,
Hmm.
and playing hockey, it wasn't an easy thing, having to go through all this, trying to perform. Yeah, it was a difficult situation to deal with. So
Yeah, so tell
yeah.
tell everyone the different types of medication you were given. So, obviously you were given the
Uh,
steroids. What other things did you take?
yeah, I did steroids, and then yeah, I forget the names of the other ones, but because there's so many, had lots of. Then the worst one was the Humira and the infliximab, the immune suppressor there. Um, that was the strongest with the injections. So yeah, I mean, once I started to reach these medications, it started to change my mentality a little bit, wanting to stop, wanting to
Hmm.
stop taking this because eventually found out how bad it was for you. So yeah,
Hmm.
wasn't good, wasn't good.
So, yeah, tell us a little bit more about your journey. I think before you found us, you went through a pretty strong, like, healing crisis. Some people call them flares, we call them healing crises. Um,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
explain to them what you know, how that felt, what your mindset was like, and then how you ended up finding high carb health.
yeah. I mean, uh, the healing crises, they got worse as time went on. You know what I mean? Like in the beginning, they were, I can manage them and deal with them.
Mm.
I'd say, till this year, it got really bad. I had a really bad flare up, or healing crisis. Sorry. um, and yeah, it got to the point where I didn't know what to do. I said, I gotta find another way here. So,
Mm.
I found you guys on YouTube, I saw Shamiz's story on YouTube, and I just when I saw those what do you call them, the X-rays or the his intestinal tract there, when I saw the pictures from there, it just
Yeah.
opened my eyes, and I said, this seems like the real deal. So I wanted to contact you guys, and that's what I did. Yeah.
Yeah. And how bad was that last flare? Like, how many times were you passing bowel motion? Like, what were your bowel motions like? And, what did you go
Yeah.
through?
I mean, it was really bad. Like, it was at the point where I was in season, and I had to stop playing for a couple months because, I'd be going to 20 times a day. Like, it was pretty bad. The urgency was there. I couldn't hold anything. And I didn't know what was wrong. I would eat stuff that would ultimately make me to go to the bathroom. And he even brought up other effects, like an abscess, developed because the flare was so intense. But the thing is, I needed your guys' help. I couldn't do it on my own because I ordered the Dr. Klein book, read it, and I tried to do what was said inside, but I didn't really know what I was doing, so it made my flare up more intense with the detox. I tried to do the detox, but I didn't do it correct,
Yeah.
And
we find that happens quite a lot. Like, people go into it with the right intentions, but you have to be aware of your history, and you need to know, what it means when you get certain symptoms and things like that, because you can detoxify too rapidly, and that can be quite dangerous. You've got to be very careful about what you do. But okay, so yeah, I mean, obviously, you went through a pretty horrible time, and you had to stop playing. So okay, so you found us and you joined the program. It was the picture of Shamiza's colonoscopy results that kind of like convinced you. How did you find the program? Talk to people about what the program's like.
Yeah, right from the start, it was amazing. You guys responded almost instantly to when I emailed you guys. We had our consultation, and you guys just made me feel at ease. You guys, I mean, you told me exactly what I had to do. And the number one thing is just do it. Like, there's no other way around it. So it was good. I had the transitional diet to the detox. And it's not hard. It's not hard to do. You just got to follow it. But you guys helped me along the way. You reassured me. Every time I had questions, you made sure that I knew what was going on. And yeah, you just mentally, you guys are there, and of course through the diet, you guys you tell me what to do. So it was, it was pretty easy. You just gotta do what you're told. You gotta do what you're supposed to do. Yeah. I mean, it's easier than people think. To eat a certain way. I mean, I love it. I feel amazing. Yeah.
I think one of the hardest things people find, especially initially, is learning to enjoy the new style of diet and lifestyle. Because you've come from eating a particular way for such a long time, and then you've got to cut out quite a few of your favorite foods. But what people don't realize is that you can build a whole lot of new favorite foods. Like, for example, how much you love the banana smoothie now, whereas you never would have had that before. So it's instead of like grieving over your old foods, like, you got to celebrate the new foods that you're eating now.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to it nowadays. Now I eat this way now, and there's no other way. I don't want to go back to the way I was eating before. I look forward to the food that I'm eating now, like the smoothies. just hammer the smoothies,
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
yeah, I love it, and I love seeing my health get better. Like that's the number one thing. I want to be
yeah,
healthy. And
yeah,
that's
yeah,
it,
for
right?
sure.